What's up guys? Welcome back to my channel. We are in a little bit of a different situation here. I am sitting on my couch and I am filming a sit down video. I thought it would be really fun to show you guys a what's in my work bag. I'm super excited to film this. I feel like I loved watching these videos whenever I was in P school, so I wanted to show you guys what I have in there. But if you guys are new here, my name is Lainey. I'm 28 years old. I live in Texas and I am a nurse practitioner. I have been doing it for about 5 to 6 months now, and I was an ER nurse for about 6 years before that. So I make lots of lifestyle content type videos, books, traveling, all that kind of good stuff, so feel free to like and subscribe and stick around. But let's just go ahead and get into the video. So this right here is the Coach Mollie Tote. I bought her for myself back after I graduated in December, and I wanted to have a really cute little tote bag that was very professional and sleek looking. She's pretty packed to the brim, so I feel like I probably should take some stuff out because, like, I mean, it's literally like overflowing with stuff. But I do love this bag. It was pretty affordable. It was around Christmas time when I bought it, and so I had it on a really good sale. So just keep an eye out for sales on the Coach outlet, and you'll have some good stuff in there. So let's just go ahead and dive in and see what's in here. Let's start off with some fun things in my bag. This is my current read. This is Happy Place by Emily Henry. I just started this yesterday. I'm only like 27 pages into it. It's pretty cute so far. I've enjoyed most of her books besides People We Meet on Vacation, but I'm excited to get into this one because I feel like it's gonna be really good. And I always keep a book with me for sure, whether it's a book or my Kindle or something, just that way if I do have some downtime for work, I can whip one of these out to read or draw. You'll see here in a second. That way I'm not just like sitting there scrolling on my phone, you know, being mindless and that kind of stuff. So item number one. Next up is this lovely coloring book and colored pencils. I got this recently if you saw one of my most recent vlogs, but I am trying to get a lot better about finding hobbies that are more like hands-on and not so mindless, and not having to, well, actually no, I do want to be mindless, but I just don't want to be mindlessly scrolling on TikTok or Instagram or something like that. So I wanted to find some things to do. So I saw this on Amazon during the Amazon Prime Day sale, and it's perfect. I like that it's a spiral because I can lay it flat as I'm drawing. Let me show you guys. I did color one of these recently. Here we go. Here's one of them that I colored. But as you can see, it's spiral, so you literally can like lay it flat on your desk. So whenever you're coloring, you can move it around. You can put pressure on it. It's not like the one like that's open, regular, like, you know, regular book, because I feel like I get like, I can't put my hand down on it and it's not really comfortable to color. But yeah, this is perfect. Paper is super nice, and I'm glad that I got this, especially with these cute colored pencils. Also from Amazon. They're pretty affordable. I didn't really want to spend a whole arm and a leg on colored pencils. I wanted to just go cheap for now while I'm getting into the hobby, and then if I'm like loving it and always coloring and that kind of stuff, then maybe I'll invest in some better pencils. But this is exactly what I needed, so perfect. Next up is this Erin Condren planner. I have had an Erin Condren planner probably for the last 6 or 7 years, I would say. I'm not exaggerating. I literally have had one of these planners for so long. I freaking love these things. I always buy it around Black Friday time because they're always on sale for like half off, so that's when I invest in one. They're pretty pricey, but with the discount, I think I usually pay about 50 or 60 bucks, but I just love this thing. It really keeps me organized. I do the one that's like the horizontal layout, and then it's really nice too just to have like, I mean, full calendar, keep my work schedule, my boyfriend's work schedule, birthdays, vacations coming up, just like all the things you want to keep that are important. I always budget in this as well, so I love this thing. Next up, I have this little pouch of pens, pencils, highlighters, all the goodies. I like to color code in my planner, so I always do like a blue color for work. I do this peachy color for fun. And then I have like my green for paydays and all that kind of stuff, and just a lot of like pens, highlighters, that thing. That way I have plenty of options for work if I need to highlight something on district paperwork or just writing in general. I like to have all my goodies with me. Another pouch here, I've got a bunch of goodies. I have my feminine products in here. I have a little hair clip in case I need it. I also keep a pulse ox in here just in case I need to get a quick pulse ox on somebody and a heart rate and that kind of stuff. And that's pretty much it. I have some hair ties and bobby pins, but otherwise this is just kind of like a feminine hygiene thing that I need. Next up, probably one of the most important things to have is my stethoscope. This is the Littman Cardiac 4. I bought this for myself in my last year of NP school. That way I could have a really nice stethoscope with me during my clinical rotations. I love this thing. I did get it engraved, which is super nice. So you can see if it will focus, probably not, but it has my name on there. I really do enjoy it. I've had the original Littman back in nursing school that I kept all through my career as a nurse, but this one is just like a little bit better, a little bit more fancier, a little bit louder. That way I can really hear heart sounds, lung sounds, bowel sounds, all that kind of good stuff, but I love this thing. Next up is my wallet. This is a Coach wallet. I think it's like the zip around or something like that, but I do love this thing. She's super cute, she's compact. I just keep like my most used cards in this little front pocket. And then I have my driver's license on this side, and then I just keep cash, coins, extra cards, insurance card in there. But I do love this wallet. She's super compact and I love just like throwing it around, and it matches my Coach bag. I always keep a little mini journal in my bag. Reason being is that in the very beginning, whenever I was still getting used to the urgent care, running around like a mad woman basically, going from room to room, I like to have this with me and be able to like write down like their history they're talking about, medications they're taking, surgical history, that kind of stuff. I don't use this much anymore now that I've gotten more experience, but it's just kind of nice to have, especially if you're not even going to see patients, but like calling patients back about labs, or if they have questions or whatever. It's just kind of like some scratch paper to write stuff on. So I enjoy having this with me in case I need it. Next are these 3 EMRA guides. I freaking love these pocket guides. I use them all the time. Don't let anybody tell you, provider, whoever, NP, PA, MD, I don't care, like these are so good to have. Literally our ER doctors would always have this book out whenever they're interpreting, you know, orthopedic injuries and that kind of stuff. It's just so freaking helpful. But let me just kind of go through each one. I have the urgent care guide, the antibiotic guide, and the orthopedic guide. So I mostly use the antibiotic and the urgent care guide just because they're kind of more comprehensive, and if it's like a weird fracture I've never heard of, or I'm trying to figure out what's the best way to handle it, I refer to this. But with my urgent care guide, I have like read through this thing like front to back. I've taken notes, I've highlighted, I've added sticky notes of just like different go-to treatment plans that I have. It's just such a great thing to have. And like I said, it's pocket guide, so it's super easy, like just adding sticky notes of things that I learn along the way, and it's just a great reference to have, as opposed to like logging into the computer and then typing in this and typing in that, when you just need to find like a quick, you know, like what's the dose for that again. You can just log in. You can open this up and take a look at it. It has everything, well, mostly everything. It's very helpful. So I love the urgent care one. The antibiotic guide is a must-have for sure because it literally is all about the antibiotics. So whether it's strep throat, it is an ear infection, it's cellulitis, it's whatever. Like it literally has everything in here. I love this. I refer to this all the time. Then the EMRA ortho guide. This is also really good. I haven't used this one as much, like I said, but I do use it if it's like, you know, what splint should I use for this fracture, or do they even need a splint? Can I just use a sling? Can I do a boot? And it kind of shows like a bunch of that kind of stuff. I have not actually read through this like front to back, but it's just kind of good to have, and then you can just read it whenever new things come up and learn more about whatever you're diagnosing and taking care of. Next, I have this little like ibuprofen and Tylenol dosing guide. This thing is so nice and handy to have, seriously. Like whenever you have the kiddos in there who have like a fever, I mean anything, pain of any sort, sore throat, whatever. It's just nice to have this little guide to kind of refer to based on their weight. You have to base dosing on their weight. So I like to have this with me. That's quick, easy reference. That way it literally shows like weight, the dosage, and then what the actual like liquid to milligram conversion is, and tells you how much you can give. So this is perfect to have. I love this thing. Next, I have some girly things for the long hair gals. I have 2 scrunchies, one kind of small one kind of big one. And then I have my little claw clip in case, like, if I have my hair down and I'm going to work, but I'm going to be suturing or doing something that needs to have my hair back, or if I'm just so busy and sweating running around, I'm like, I need a claw clip, gotta clip my hair up. But I always have these in my bag just in case. That way I don't have to worry about putting it in my bag, or if I forget it, I don't have anything. Next up, I have this lovely little pill case that has all the goodies you possibly could need. I love this thing. I got it from Amazon. It's the perfect little size. I think it comes in like a pack of 2 or 3. But I just have like big ibuprofen, 600 milligram ibuprofens, some Benadryl, and then I've got some Tylenol, and then like the liquid 200 milligram ibuprofen. So I like to have a bunch of these on hand just in case I have a headache or cramps or whatever. It's good to have a little pill case. Last, probably most important thing I would say is obviously some snacks, right? You can't go hungry while you're working, especially working 12-hour shifts. So this is like a random little Snickers that we had that someone brought into work, and I stole one. And then I have this little, it's kind of messed up, it's on the bottom of my bag, this little like Belvita little like biscuit cracker cinnamon, brown sugar cinnamon flavor. I love these things. They're so freaking good. Just a good little snack if I don't have anything, or I'm in between patients, I don't have time to eat like a full meal, I'll have like a little snack in between. So great to have. My cat wants to say hi. Well, that concludes my what's in my bag video. I hope you guys enjoyed that. I will try to link everything that I can down below, especially like, you know, the EMRA guides, ortho antibiotic urgent care, my planner if I can, the little coloring book and pencils, all that kind of good stuff, and the little pill organizer. I will try to link everything that I can. That way you can guys shop them if you want them. But let me know down below what you have in your work bag. What are some essentials that you want to keep in your bag? What should I add to it? What should I take away because it's just kind of full? But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this little what's in my bag. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see y'all in the next one. Bye.